Have you ever been watching What If Barack Obama Had a Stand? So your next logical thought was, what if Donald Trump had a stand? This video won't contain any spoilers of the plot of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, but it will contain references to other stands, so if you don't want that spoiled for you, don't watch this video. With Obama's stand, I had to do some abstract thinking because I was pretty young for the majority of Obama's terms. This really wasn't the case with Trump, as I was in high school when he was elected. Trump also writes his own punchlines, unlike Obama, so I didn't have to think very hard about what his stand would be. As I said in the Obama stand video, I wanted Obama's original stand to be a Predator drone, but I found out that there was more drone strikes during Trump's presidency, so I thought I should save the idea for Trump, and then I remembered there's a pre-existing stand that's pretty much that exact same thing, so I shouldn't use that idea. I was thinking about a Love Deluxe sort of thing, since Trump is known for his amazing hairstyles, but that just wasn't original enough. The next idea was pretty easy to come up with. Trump was really a meme of a president. His most iconic of these memes was The Wall, which is the name of this stand. To stay with the music references, it's the Pink Floyd album. While I was writing this part of the video, disaster struck. There are already pictures of this exact topic. But I didn't let that discourage me. Even though I do feel pretty cheap for making this video, our stand stats are different. So that's a good enough reason for me to continue. So you may be asking yourself, where was Trump when he gained his stand? Trump was the president when he obtained his stand. It was naturally occurring and he got it in May 2019. Because that is when he was actually able to get the border wall constructed. A whole 1.7 miles of the wall, I should say. This is the earliest date I was able to find, and I will cite my sources for this Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Donald Trump fanfiction collab in the description. It's pretty straightforward where this idea came from, so there's not very much to elaborate on. We know that it would look like a wall, but what about its abilities? Trump can summon the wall anywhere he chooses. He has a maximum of 100 meters worth of wall to control. Not 1.7 miles, that'd be a little too much. But he can control the walls as separate segments, such as two smaller walls instead of just a single large wall. And it can reach a maximum of 65 feet tall, which is 19.8 meters. Why 65 feet? Because Trump would often choose random numbers for how tall the wall was going to be, and 65 was the highest number he ever chose. The wall is also a bound stand, so normal people are able to see and interact with it instead of just bumping into an invisible wall like they're in a video game. When Trump summons the wall, it rapidly rises out of the ground like a giant whack-a-mole at exactly 44.3182 miles an hour, which is 71.3232 kilometers an hour. Why that number? Because that means it can reach its full height of 65 feet in exactly 1 second. Another power of the wall is that those who are surrounded by the wall become mentally susceptible to Trump. I like to tell myself that's the only reason people were ever at Trump rallies. Looks-wise, it's just the border wall. Nothing really exciting. But what is exciting is the stand stats. The destructive power of the wall is an A. It rises out of the ground at almost 45 miles an hour, so it can really do some damage. It can also reach 65 feet in the air, so this bad boy can easily level a building and really put some damage out. The speed is a C. I don't have any good measurements for this, but looking at other stand stats, I feel like this is a better choice instead of B. Stand stats are pretty inconsistent, so I'm on the fence about making this one a B, or you could say I'm on the wall. But compared to the other stands, I feel like C is a better choice. Range is an A. It's a long-range stand, so you can go wherever Trump wants it to go. How else do you think the border wall was built while Trump was all the way in DC? You gotta think about that. That's easily an A. The durability is an A. It can stay active for however long Trump wishes. I mean, it's a wall. It ain't doing much. It's just sitting there. Precision is a C. The wall is pretty awkward, so it's hard to do anything precise with a massive pillar erupting out of the ground at exactly 45 miles an hour. Its development potential is a D. There's not much the stand can do other than just beat down a building, create a wall, or a prison. Its captors are mentally weak to Trump. The stand is like the direct opposite of Obama's. It can do a lot of damage but isn't good at much else. Maybe there's some political commentary to be found in there. I think this is an accurate representation of Trump's stand. It wasn't as detailed as the Obama stand video, but that's because I didn't need in-depth thinking for this one. The stand was obvious from the beginning. Subscribe for more videos like this.